46.
This is the Wall Street Beat Show, Crypto and Crypto. And if you didn't know, now you know, bitches. There's Wall Street, I don't know. It's Crypto and Crypto, don't flip, yo. There's Wall Street, I don't know. It's Crypto and Crypto, don't flip, yo. Pause, I'm back. Nigga, Crypto and Crypto. We got these indicators, don't be a hater or a hoe. I gotta let you know, we're making Crypto and Crypto. Hit the like and subscribe, we're going on the run. I get excited when I buy crypto. I said I get excited when I buy crypto. You gotta keep your emotions. I said I get excited when I buy. It's time to settle the score. You don't wanna trade crypto no more. If you don't understand that emotion, we'll take you to another place, and now you'll chase the red candle, can't stand you. There's Wall Street, I don't know. It's Crypto and Crypto, don't flip, yo. Everybody buy it, goes up really high. What's the favorite saying? Wish I bought more. Everybody buy it, goes up really high. What's the favorite saying? Wish I bought more. Everybody buy it, goes up really high. What's the favorite saying? Wish I bought more. Everybody buy it, goes up really high.
What's their favorite saying? Wish I bought more. Yeah, I'm going to blow your ears out with those AirPods, by the way. Good morning, Wall Street Pete. Sick dough in crypto. Want to learn how to make sick dough in crypto? You hit that like, you hit that subscribe. Yeah, I'm pumped this morning. Let's go. Why we take a sip and buy the dip. We're going to talk about the Bitcoin price. We're going to talk exactly where we should be buying. Did we already hit the bottom of this leg? You're going to find out. Cardano. There's some Cardano news I must speak about, so please hit this like and subscribe. This morning we are pumped. Not only are we pumped, literally, but the price is pumping too. I know we got a little bit of a fall, but here we go. ADA whales on Cardano's 3 main advantages over proof of stake L1 blockchains. I am going to be completely serious right now and say I had no clue. So please hit the like and subscribe. Doing homework and research for you. I want to get right into it. There's a few things, little tidbits to talk about. Monday, August 15th, which is today, right? We bring out to you the best news, the most recent news. It's like breaking crypto news plus the best TA in the world. You already know, so you hit the like from the gentleman who worked on the New York Mercantile Exchange on Wall Street. So here we go. Many have their heads in the sand about it, but Cardano so far has done security, staking, and decentralization of block production better than any other POS, which is proof of stake, not the other POS, protocol I can think of. Takes a bit of time, but no reason to think it won't be. Same for DeFi, scaling, and governance. Pretty good thought there, but then they really go on. He's got 110K, and then he says this, and this is what kind of caught me. The next one coming down, he then went on to comment about Cardano's total locked value, how Ethereum's destroying it, which I don't know where we were going. It was to month 28th, so I guess maybe that's where it's showing the potential room for growth chart here, but then this is what blew my effing mind. I did not realize how important the Vasil hard fork was. No VC involvement, which prop up and game. We already went over TVL on Solana Vax, whatever it is. But this is where I was getting at. Here comes the Vasil part. No borrowing, lending till Vasil is in. I didn't know that. No stable coins, once again, till Vasil. No synthetics till Vasil. That's kind of important. Charles Hoskinson did not go over this that I know of. I watched some of his videos. These are very great, in-depth, big steps coming. So if you're excited for the Vasil hard fork to come in, staking yield as hurdle rate, not perceived to be been beaten by DeFi-based yield. Bear market depressed, ADA. Long story short of all this is that these next come-ups here for this hard fork is going to blow Cardano through the roof. So pretty excited to know that there's that many possibilities. You hit the like, you hit the subscribe. Everybody seems to be doing a really amazing job. Thank you so much. Currently, right now, people watching, only 17% are not subscribed. 83% of you are loyal wolves. So we got some loyal wolves. You hit the like, hit the bell, all notification. It's so important. So thank you so much to all the followers who are getting involved. Let's watch a video real quick from last night, which was only 12 hours ago for you. Wanted to show you and tell you where this is coming, and then we're going to talk about where it's going to go next. See that if we go 50%, we're going to look right about SHIB 1380 price. So that would be something to pay attention to. 50%, 1380, if you can see that on your screen clearly. That's what I'm getting at. So 1380 is important. It's your most typical pullback. It's in the golden pocket. I expect a big bounce, and don't tell me we haven't seen nothing like this before. What were we trading? I just want to know where we were trading before we got this big bounce. We were settling and holding at the 1200. Okay, so if anyone remembers, SHIB Inu was getting stuck at the 1200. We couldn't come above. We were having a lot of problems trying to break above 1200, if you do remember. So pay attention to this chart. It was a nightmare. Finally, what happened? We finally broke above, right? We got her phone number. Similar to this move. What I expect currently right now, my two levels of pullbacks where I think we may go, 1450, 1380. Two typical pullbacks to the downside. There's a chance you get to the 1545 and it just bounces right off there and you wasted your time. So understand that's always an option. Understand, that's always an option. Did you hear what I just said? 1550. So we're going to get rid of that video. That was yesterday, last night. We've been coming 8 o'clock for you, a.m., 8 o'clock Eastern. I don't know if you've noticed that pattern, but this is important to talk about. So we're going to get into it. SHIB Inu, I believe we're going to continue to get more downfall, but currently right now, these were the levels we left you, and there's nobody else I know that tells you currently when we're all the way at the price of this level at the 1700, let's say 1700, we were above here and I told you it was time to sell. I don't know who else does this for you. So based off that alone, if you're not hitting the like and subscribe, this is not their channel for you. I mean, it's really not fair if you can't hit a like button off simple information where we tell you exactly when it's time to buy and sell. I mean, it's pretty not fair. So please hit the like, please hit the subscribe. And that's why we have such a high, that's why we have such a viewer high subscriber rate. 84%, 83% of the people who watch are subscribed. You know why? Because they've realized this guy is real as steel, and I love every one of you. Thank you so much to back up those statistics. Nobody has that, I guarantee you. There is not a high level of watcher versus subscriber rate like that. That is amazing. So I just wanted to say thank you so much this morning. This group is amazing. I don't see why we can't hit 1,000 more subscribers, all the way to 5,000 more by Christmas next year, of course. But 2,000 subscribers by this year, Christmas. I wouldn't be surprised if we were there. That's what I'm saying. Thank you so much. So as we're talking about right now, SHIB Inu, same thing with Bitcoin currently. What we're seeing here, this is a weekly, and a lot of people need to understand what are they watching. Well, on the weekly chart, may not see this right away, but this is a falling wedge. This has got me bullish as AF. This is why I'm starting to wonder if the trend is your friend about to be the mother effing end. Because we already know on the weekly here, we have not seen anything yet that has indicated that the trend is over. Well, this trend is currently to the downside. This is horrible. Horrible, horrible, horrible. But what do we find? Well, you got to find a positive out of the negative. And the positive, this is an opportunity in the crypto space that you do not see lurking. Weeklies from last year of 2021 in January, almost 2 years now we're going to be coming upon. This is disgusting, but this is what happened. Almost a 2-year bear market, ladies and gentlemen. Do you see what's happening? So very, very long time. I think it's about time we break out of this falling wedge on the weekly chart. If you're trying to keep up with me on TradingView, just check it out on your own. It's fun. Definitely, I would suppose you should try. We're going to break out of that falling wedge. And what not scares me, what blows my effing mind is all my friends, all the people who love crypto are telling me that they're waiting for this 13,000. I hope you don't wait for that 13,000. We may never get there. And ladies and gentlemen, if you pay attention, this up here was probably 69,000 Bitcoin, January 4th, 2021. I'm saying we're heading there again. Just trying to let you know, January 2021, as I said, where were we? January 2021, we were 48,000. So there you go. That correlates with me of what I'm seeing. So I don't know what, I may sound crazy. A lot of y'all probably believe it because you've been with me long enough to see what's going on. But this is a falling wedge, ladies and gentlemen. falling wedge correlating on the RSI plus. Now we're looking at the charts here, and I don't see anything telling me why this isn't ready to happen. So here it is, technical analysis. Wall Street Pete, sick dough in crypto. Bitcoin is here. If you look at that relative strength index chart on the weekly, we are just beginning to have a wonderful bounce as we have done in the previous times. And if you've seen what we've done, well, we were done falling. Okay, great. Whoo! We were done falling. Okay, great. We were done falling. Okay, great. Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, there's a really, really excellent opportunity that we're at that point in time. So I don't know how to convince anyone else. I'm not a financial advisor. My name is Wall Street Pete. We talk about sick dough and crypto. Gentlemen, used to work on the New York Mercantile Exchange, and it's now the Van Gogh Museum. It's on Wall Street. We talked about trading gasoline, heated oil, cotton, coffee, derivatives, and options, and all this crazy shit where you would have to know a whole new language. I think October was an upside down V. The symbol for November was an X. G was like February. It's crazy to learn all these. It's a fucking mess that I still remember in my head. Excuse my French. But watch this right now. It's really important. There are humongous bounce coming. And right now, currently, we just got to get our retracements. I don't think we did over the Bitcoin price of where we're going to retrace, but 1.15. There is the market. They're allowed to take profits, ladies and gentlemen. We are allowed to sell out and take profits. We're down 3% in the last 24 hours in the total crypto market cap. That's because the people have been sick. The traders, the investors were sick of non-profits, and now, well, it seems to be that we're taking profits. So pay attention. I meant to say we are doing Bitcoin. We're doing the weekly. Wanted to go over Ethereum and SHIB Inu one quick time just to recover, review, and that's it. So pay attention to this weekly. I'm pretty excited. I'm keeping it down here on the bottom on purpose. 2 tokens to watch. Right now, currently SLP, Slow Love Potion. I do have a little bit of this. I'm getting a little bit of my bags up on this. Currently is at the bottom. A lot of people I know they bought, just like by economy, it kept going down, lower dead cat bounces. I'm finally buying some, and if you're interested, not financial advice, but come on. We are getting somewhere here, boring sideways action. This thing is ready to explode. It has done nothing during the time frame of this nice bear ending cycle, so to speak. So pay attention to that. I'm pretty excited of what we have, and if you pay attention, the rest of the market is moving and correlating with it. Cardano, as we know, 3 cents under for Harmony 1. So just really pay attention to the levels as we spoke of. Get back to the 4-hourly, and you're really going to see what we talked about. Somebody said to me the other day, yeah, Bitcoin's been doing nothing but going down by economy. I don't know what the hell's going on with it. I'm actually losing money currently right now, and I'm not afraid to say that. I thought we were going to bounce up higher. I did a video with it. All the other coins have bounced nicely except that one. So I'm trying to understand what it's doing. Currently right now, if I do see every time Ethereum gets a nice pull up, what does it do? It gets that J-like substance, right? Well, currently we're in that J-like substance. So pay attention 100% to that. That's not technical analysis, of course, but I'm trying to explain to you. Currently right now, what we're doing is exactly as I said. We were up here. I sold that 2,000. A couple people asked me if I bought back in on Ethereum, and the answer was no. So if you want to go back to the older video and find that and spend some time, that's completely up to you. But we did. We did obviously sell out at 2,000. It went a little higher than 2,000. What did it do? It went to 2031. And what people do, they go, oh shit, I made a mistake. I sold at 2,000. We're at 2032. Oh my gosh. And then it goes down, and then you start smiling. And then you go, oh shit, I need to subscribe. Wall Street Pete is the man. So currently right now, Ethereum on that chart, which I don't like, this is the chart I'm looking at, upwards W. How we're going to get there. 1875. It's going to be the 38.2 pullback for Ethereum. 1836 or 1833 to be exact here on the 50% is going to be your W. So we'll see what happens. This is obviously the levels we're going to play here. If it breaks down to a head and shoulders pattern, then you'll find that it finishes below the 1836. Then we're going to have something this to talk about. This is called a shoulder. This is called a head. And then what we're going to remain to have seen will be this come up. It'll be fake. We'll break down to there. And then we're going to be talking about prices probably at the 1669. This is called a head. right up here, and this will be your next shoulder. I won't be happy about it, but this is what could happen. I'm not saying it's coming, so pay attention definitely to mention this is what may happen. I would not be excited. I would be a little surprised, but then again, I'm Wall Street Pete, so I give you this preparation so you don't get surprised. So these are the levels to look for. You could come down if we do start breaking below the 1833. I expect a price of this magnitude to come all the way down and hit 1648. I know it's crazy sounding, but that could happen. And if that does happen, don't be too surprised what's happening next, because then you'll see something like that. So that's pretty exciting to me. What is this? This is just pretty much what Bitcoin has been doing, Ethereum has been doing. This is Ethereum, so pay attention to the Fibonacci sequence levels. I believe this is always an opportunity. Like I said, what we expect here now is two things. I expect a nice bounce off this, which is the 1875. What's up? What's up, Hugh? Good morning. Don't have to say hit the like and subscribe to you. Trying to do a 20-minute video if possible. 1875 Ethereum. We're bouncing nicely off that 38.2 pullback on the 4-hourly. Looking to see if we get another bounce, which would most likely be the 1836. So I'm looking to get to 1836 pullback if I could buy some more dollar cost average in, and then we would get this nice white line to the upside from here. If not, if we get to the 1836 and we start coming through and get resistance at the old 1875, I know this sounds crazy, but this will happen. I'll paint this red if you can get a better understanding of what we're going to have happen. That is kind of the situation you're looking at. So I see this happening all the time. It will stay alive here. What will happen, and this could probably surprise you, we would continue to create new higher lows. So it wouldn't be the end of the world. 11, 20. Then you see here coming through, right in this range, 1427. Then another one currently right here at 1648. So pay attention to all these sequences and situations. It's a high volatile market if you pay attention to what's happening. I'm not saying we're going to 1648. I believe Ethereum is much, much stronger than that. So I would like to say and do say goodbye with that, and that can't happen, but I'm letting you know it can happen. So currently right now, what my current fall, as I just had circled, I would go with the 1836. I strongly believe an 1836 price will come and we will get a bounce. So I'm going to correlate that with the price of the orange. So that's kind of cool. I like that. Do an orange jump, show you what the price may be doing. Bounce off the 1833. There's the circle. There's the reaction of the price. I believe in that. If that otherwise does not happen, then I said you'll pay attention to the red. This could happen as well. So high volatile market. Very, very high on the relative strength index in the short term. So why wouldn't we have a drastic fall? I don't know yet. Like I said, you always pay attention to the trend as your friend, and this is why I don't believe that big fall could happen, because the trend currently right now has us bouncing every time off this little fall here we have. So right now the momentum in the short term is telling me that we could be bouncing up again. So this is exciting. Just by the look of that, keep paying attention to that trend as your friend all the way to the upside there on Ethereum. So maybe in the daily, I do know on the weekly we are bullish as AF. I'm very excited. I am not trying to sell too much, but I am looking to get back into this Ethereum price and stack my bags, accumulate a little more every time. So that's exciting. Shiba Inu doing the same kind of thing. Last recap is what we're doing here. Shiba Inu, same kind of thing. Big news with that. I believe we could get to the 1382. That would still be the same thing. If Ethereum went down to the 1600, that would be a possibility. But we'll see what happens. I don't think we're going to get to these levels, as I said. Most likely 38.2 for this one, 1454. And we're already bouncing off the 1550 first level, so we must obviously come down and break through the support that we're currently developing on the last two 4-hourly candles. So if we continue to get more candles at the support, there's a nice chance we'll get a bounce hopefully soon. If not, we will develop a double bottom end pattern, and this is how they start. This is a 4-hourly. Yes, I know you've seen this a trillion times, but that could happen, so pay attention to this. We'll see what happens. This is usually what may happen. Get something similar to that, and that would correlate with the 1450 now, similar to what I'm saying. So it's crypto's not easy. If it was easy, everybody would do it, right? That's what they say. If it was easy, everybody would be doing it. So there is a chance we get the double bottom end patterns to come down. This cools off. It would cool off for about a week. I don't know. Is the Shiba Inu army real as steel? Probably. So we'll find out. We're going to pay attention to that level. 1550, one last time. Shiba Inu, that is your Shiba Inu cheat sheet. So you got your Bitcoin cheat sheet, you got your Shiba Inu cheat sheet. Everybody hit your screenshots now while we're on because we're leaving. 28,000, all the way to 28,000, I believe, will be the next target once we find our 23,000, perhaps off the Bitcoin. We will see what happens. Perhaps we get an upward W resistance here, and this is how it happens. So pretty excited right now. Crypto space needs a little bit of some downtime. It is coming to the middle of the week. We'll see what happens. This is just a reflection of the weekend and the Sunday fall. What else is new? If you go to the daily, you'll see what happened to Bitcoin. Pay attention, and definitely to mention, right, before we go, like I said, 20-minute video. We are 20 minutes in. We are getting ready to go now. 2 days, Saturday and Sunday. Or actually, no, Sunday and Monday. So this is the Monday effects. We'll see what happens if we get the support bounce off this 24,000. Would be fantastic. That would be excellent. And then what we would do is probably just skip all the nonsense, and then we'll be back right on track. So this could very well happen. So pay attention. Definitely to mention the first level, 24,000. Don't even worry about 23, and we're on our way to the races. So we're off to the races, exactly. So pay attention to our levels. We have 32,000 Bitcoin, 32 and a half, and 28 will be the first level of resistance coming next. What do you expect from this video? Do you agree? Do you disagree? I am okay if you disagree. I am happy and also okay if you agree. Let me know in the comment section, what token have we not talked about? Is there something you're trading that we are not hearing about? Give us a tip for once. Wall Street Pete always gives the tips. Have a wonderful day. Sick dough in crypto. Want to learn how to make sick dough in crypto? Well, we're here for you every day. So hit that bell, hit the all notification, please. Take care.